Episode 9, Black Cadillac. I worked summers in high school at a camp nestled into northeastern New Mexico in the foothills of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. The American Southwest of my dreams was arid and red, mesas interrupted by occasional cacti and cracked asphalt dissolving into a blur of refracted heat on the horizon. In actuality, the desert sand occasionally faded into grasslands, which would turn into lush forests dotted with mountain lakes, and then into balding peaks. In every day's morning, the sun gradually warmed the ground and blasted away the evening's chill, and in every day's afternoon, a storm would roll over the hills, washing the world clean and leaving some dramatic sunset in its wake. I didn't own a car, so on most of my days off, I would pack a rucksack and head off for a couple of days of solo backpacking. One of the best days of my life, I woke up on the floor of a cabin with a river running under it. I packed my sleeping bag, ate a simple breakfast of oatmeal and coffee, and set off at sunrise for an 8-mile hike down a lush valley strewn with honeysuckle and lavender. I still remember the way the air smelled, like freshly turned dirt and mountain water. Months would pass and I wouldn't get into a car. The speed of the world was the speed I could walk. The times that I did, though, were vivid. The southern pines I grew up under were replaced by large, empty plains, the sky interrupted by mountains that were so far away that even as we drove, they seemed stationary. I hitchhiked to Santa Fe once and spent the day wandering around the art galleries and adobe huts. The pueblos felt simultaneously modern and primitive, like some spaceships built 1,000 years ago, and I lost track of time. I started making my way back, 30 miles in one car, 10 miles in another. The afternoon turned into a brilliant sunset that radiated an azalea green from behind the hills. My final ride had on automatic for the people, and the song New Orleans Instrumental No. 1 played as the sky turned from green to red to purple, purple to blue, and blue to black. It smelled like ozone and old leather. I ended up walking the last few miles back to camp on the side of the road, the moon so bright it cast my shadow onto the ground. The night was so empty. Every once in a while, a car's headlights would cut through the darkness, miles away, crawling like a worm over the black rolling hills. I would always get off the shoulder so I couldn't be seen from the road. Maybe I thought those nights were mine alone and somehow private. Maybe I'd lost faith in other people and worried that a stranger could run over a random figure in the darkness and just drive away, the anonymity freeing them of any consequence. Maybe I didn't want a view of the passing headlights to interrupt the Milky Way cartwheeling over my head.